What's up, guys? We're back here with Archeworld news, and unfortunately we did not get the new content update that we were expecting for October. XL Games has issued an apology saying there was a delay, and let's jump into it. So they're telling us what we're going to get for next week. So all this is now confirmed for update November 3rd. We have been listening to players' feedback about Archeworld, and we are well aware of opinions regarding the update of new contents. For players of Archeworld who have been waiting for new interesting contents, we apologize for the delayed update due to the detailed adjustment in overall balance. We would like to inform you that all the contents below will be updated during the scheduled maintenance on November 3rd next week. So first up, the fandom card staking function will be added in the official website. According to the sum of fandom card stakes, levels, and grades of fandom cards, you will attain daily points which can be accumulated. You can exchange 300 points for a special costume box. So the special costume box was only sold in the very beginning of the game in the founders packs, and then given out to costume or fandom NFT holders in the beginning of the game as well. So this is the only way that you can get these costumes. Pretty much it's one costume per month per fandom card. So you can see a level 1 card is going to get you 10 points, and there's approximately 30 days in each month. So that means in 1 month you're going to get 300 points. But on the fandom cards there's levels. So there's level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and then there's also rare fandoms. And so the higher level your fandom card, the more points that you'll actually get. So you can see the points go up a little bit. Level 2 is 11.25, level 3 is 12.5, level 4 is 13.75, level 5 is 15 points. So it's giving some added value to higher level fandom cards. But worst case scenario, you're going to get one costume box every single month if you have a fandom card and you stake it. If you have a level 5 card, you're going to get 1.5 costumes every month, because you're going to end up getting 450 points rather than 300. So it's a nice little perk there, nothing too crazy. Doesn't really justify the price of the level 5 cards being like 3,000 clay and the level 1 cards being around 1,1600 clay. And next up, we have arena rankings, which is going to be huge stuff. So arena rankings will be subdivided in details, and BSLT rewards will be added. Ranking will be reset, and rewards will be provided every week. So this is huge. Every single week there's going to be BSLT up for grabs, and the rankings are going to reset. Please refer to the table below for further details. So the number 1 player, rank number 1, is going to get 2,500 BSLT per week. That's a huge amount of BSLT right there, guys. That's crazy. So in 1 month, if you win the arena rankings 4 times, you've just earned 10,000 BSLT. That is crazy right there, and there's going to be a lot of competition over this. So 1 month, you could potentially earn 10,000 BSLT if you are the best arena player or the highest geared, etc., right? If you have the biggest score in the arena. If you end up getting 2nd to 3rd place, because this is number 2 players, you're actually going to get 1,200 BSLT every single week. So that's still a decent amount of BSLT for doing arenas. So even if you fail and you cannot beat the number 1 player in the server, you are still going to get a good chunk of BSLT. 4,800 BSLT every single month if you are one of the top 2nd or 3rd arena players. Then we go down next here. So rank number 4 to rank number 10. 7 people in the legendary category are actually going to get 600 BSLT. And you can see it just keeps getting a little bit smaller. So all the way down to the top 100 players are going to end up getting 40 BSLT. So this is a very generous reward pool, in my opinion. I don't know how hard it will be to get into the top 100, but I think it would be pretty easy to get into the top 100, even as a free-to-play player, right now, currently, if you are good at PvP. So that is the big caveat. Are you good at 1v1 PvP? They are supposed to be introducing 3v3 PvP arenas, but we don't have any information about this. So we'll see if that comes out at a later date, but they did announce that before. So this is all strictly for 1v1 arenas. Next up, we are getting hunting grounds with ancestral monsters will be added. we get some information here. Fields with colonies of ancestral monsters will be added in 10 spots on 8 regions where the rift takes place. So that means in the 8 zones that have war and the rifts appear, there's going to be new areas that there are ancestral level mobs. There's only going to be 10 spots. So this looks like there's going to be a small amount of mobs, which means there's going to be a lot of competition fighting over these mobs, and it's going to be a heavily PvP contested area in my opinion. So they said the level of ancestral mobs will vary from 1 to level 11, differing by region. Characters, EXP, and exclusive reward pouches can be obtained by defeating the ancestral monsters. So as anticipated, new coin purses, EXP, exclusive rewards will be from these monsters. So it gives you a reason to go after these mobs. And if the rewards are good enough, this is going to encourage a lot of contested PvP as people are trying to grind away on these mobs and own this spot. And then lastly, Luna Stones will be added for accessories equipments. 20 types of basic Luna Stones and 20 types of grand Luna Stones that can be used for accessories to change the effects of certain skills used by characters. For example, you can increase the skill damage of Triple Slash in Battle Rage skill set by using basic Luna Stone Triple Slash. The types of Luna Stones will be constantly updated so they can be applied to all skills. So it sounds like there's 20 Luna Gems and they're going to buff up some skills, like they say here. Eventually, they're going to have a Luna Gem for every single skill type it does look like. Because each skill type, I believe there's about 16 skills for each class, and there's 10 classes, 10 skill trees. So that means there's 160 skills. So if we're only releasing 20 right now, that means there's still 140 skills that need Luna Gems, which is going to give you more customization on your character. Although we talked about this before in another video, these have to be significantly more powerful, otherwise it's probably just better to buff up your weapon rather than spend the resources on these Luna Stones. And then lastly, they said, along with the updates mentioned above, we Archeworld team will always do our best to bring other upcoming contents as soon as possible. Thank you. So overall, a solid update for next week. It's very disappointing that we didn't get this week, but at least we have all the information and now we can understand what's going on with the game and where we're kind of heading, which is cool. The arenas are very shocking. The rewards for the arena is just, to me, mind-blowing. This is going to change the game significantly because a lot of people now are going to put all their focus on arena PvP battles, right? You're going to want to try and get as high as possible in the arena to earn BSLT. You can do this solely as a free-to-play player as well. So the best 1v1 class will probably end up being, very, very valuable. And you're going to see some people cheese the arena and do some, tricks and things in the arena. And there's potentially going to be a lot of, kind of cheating and collusion also in the arena. So we'll have to see how this works out, see what the punishment system is, if they are very active on making sure that people are playing fair. Because there's a lot of money at stake now. Like I said, up to 10,000 BSLT for first place every single month. If I did a calculation correctly, it was approximately 17,000 BSLT every week that was going to be given out if you add all these up. So that's a lot of BSLT be giving out by the game every single month. We'll see if this changes in the future. I do think this is a little bit too much BSLT, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This definitely should get people excited in doing arenas and having that 1v1 PvP battles. All right, let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about this patch? Are you disappointed with this patch? Let me know in the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching as always.